because she decided not to visit Yasukuni Shrine. So that is a kind of big sign to Chinese bureaucrats, Minister of Foreign Affairs, that she would adjust to Chinese policy. It is possible. So instead of worrying too much about Takaichi's the commented behavior, the foreign ministry recommended Xi Jinping that this person is the prime minister anyway. So you better meet with that prime minister, and there are opportunity available at this place or that place. And so they decided to meet. So the occasion the supposed to guarantee the sound relationship between China and Japan. But after this meeting, it's about just a day or two later, homepage of Prime Minister's office carried the photo of Takaichi meeting with representative of Taiwan. So that just after the big meeting, the Taiwan things come up on the homepage of the Prime Minister's office. So that is the starting of everything. And further, later on, the Parliament deliberation, Takaichi the comment on the emergency threatening situation if happened at Taiwan, what Japan should do, this kind of thing. That is things the last thing the Chinese government want to listen. But anyway, then everything changed. So food once relaxed, again frozen now. there are no more imports from Japan. So they don't officially set a kind of word of ban or restrictions, but they want to strengthen the samplings or inspections. That means they stop anything from Japan. So just within a year, this Remy reported January, and then the November same year, completely different situation happened. And Chinese actually attitude toward diplomatic things, politics, military things, that have to be discussed, learned, and analyzed many things. And so far, there is a Chinese strategy for the future of China. One thing is one zone, one road. So on the land and the sea, Chinese, this is China, is from a Silk Road, and this is the water. The Chinese influence reach to all over the Asian continent, called Eurasia, European Asia continent, Eurasia. So this is the policy. And in case of this area, Far East, the Asia split into different zone. We are here, Japan, Korean Peninsula, and China, Far Eastern Asia, and then Southeast Asia, and then South Asia, Central Asia, and then Middle East. So Asia divided into different zones. But anyway, this is most important for Japan, and the China's strategy is first island line and the second island line. This is the one first the island line, and this is the second island line. Island line. First one, here from Vietnam, to the west of Philippines, east of Taiwan, Okinawa Island, to reach here, to reach Kyushu. So this is a first island line. That means this is a defense line against the United States. So there, the probably not immediate, but near future, they like to confirm these lines, and after that, beyond the Philippines, beyond Borneo, Indonesia, and this is the second island line to reach Japan, near Tokyo area. So this is a second island line to protect from United States. So within their strategy, Taiwan is must be taken. Taiwan should return to China. So this is a very strong their fundamental the national policy. So that's why how to confirm this place, and including maybe Okinawa. Okinawa today under discussion of Chinese the government. They started. Everything comes after Takaichi incident. Takaichi the story. They started not only stop people visiting Japan, and overseas student. Japan received tens of thousands of Chinese students, but they started saying Japan is no longer safe country. Chinese dangerous situation. So the better refrain from the going to Japan. And for tourists, the travel agent, they all receive information, notice that no the tourists go to Japan. Japan is a dangerous country. So this is a notice from government, not actually ban, written ban, or the kind of the restrictions, but notice from government. So all the agent stop dealing, stop sending the group tourists to Japan. Only individuals, they have the Japanese visa. They come to Japan. There are very few. Now very few. Almost stop the people come to Japan. And the flights only the Beijing, Tokyo, and Shanghai, Osaka. That's major. The trunk route still working, but countryside to Japan, there are many networks, but almost all of them stop operation or greatly reduced the number of flights. Almost none scheduled this year. Japanese, it's damaged the Japanese tourism. Japanese tourism become bigger and bigger. Now we receive about 40 million visitors last year. The Chinese visitors supposed to be 8 to 10 million. But it happened almost end of the year. So still some figures appeared in November, December, but they are all the individual tourists from China. The big income for tourism in Japan from group from mainland, but almost all of them cancelled. No group come to Japan from the end of last year. And February is a big month for the world tourism. Wherever you go, wherever you go to, say, New York, Paris, London, all over the world. Early February, filled with Chinese New Year. This is a big event. 100 million people move during this season. Of course, some many domestic journey, but many come up overseas. So entire world tourism actually occupied by Chinese actually visitors. That is each year happened. But this year, the other countries the same. But in Japan, probably lack of that big income, which is very much damaged some companies, tourism. But anyway, this is something happened to this year. This is just started, but we don't know what's going on. What's going on? If a good thing happened, then to resume the relation, reinstate the kind of bright actually figures. No one knows what's going on. So these to make this possible, the Chinese diplomatic forces, they are very active. The Chinese are very good in their foreign activities. So Prime Minister, not Prime Minister, sorry, the Foreign Minister, he actually visited so many places. Throughout the year, he visited so many places, and now with one reason, they actually accuse Japan to involve the important domestic issues. So that is against the international law, that kind of thing. Today, the Venezuela was attacked by United States, and president of Venezuela captured and transferred to New York. Actually, the court actually attending the court to be indicted by the U.S. government. That kind of thing never we expect to see. Venezuela, whatever the kind of a drug field country, and U.S. anti-U.S. stance as a nation. But this is a country. The country was air bombed some areas, and president was kidnapped. Unbelievable thing happened. So this is against, of course, United Nations immediately response. This is against the international law, the rules. So China actually released their announcement that the United States have to return the president and wife to Venezuela. That is against the international law or something like this. China, Russia, what they are doing is against international rules. We rely on the United States to regulate that the misbehavior and to punish them if they need. But the United States all of a sudden airbombed Iran and destroy all the potential nuclear development, and then this time Venezuela. So why U.S. can do that? Why U.S. didn't do it? North Korea, Russia, China, because they have a nuclear bomb. So of course Trump has his own calculations. But anyway, the world are now looking at, if you don't have a nuclear bomb, then you'll be easily receive that kind of treatment, act of aggressive violation. If you have that kind of thing, like North Korea, what does North Korea do? No country invaded North Korea to give them justice, because they have a nuclear bomb already. And Iran is anti-U.S. country, very strong U.S. country, and Israel considered Israel as their enemies, the strong hostilities. So to survive Iran as an independent country, they are trying to establish their own system, nuclear bomb. To do that, nuclear development, and at the end, nuclear bomb to protect their own country. But the United States not allow them to do that. So it is obvious, if you don't have a nuclear bomb, then you are like a naked, helpless. But if you try to build nuclear bomb, also you will be destroyed. So they are very much determined. Currently, no country say something against United States. So this is the kind of situation. Then come to Japan. What is Japan to do with this kind of surroundings? International arena is now completely different. So there is one the advisor to Prime Minister in terms of national security commented before the press under the condition of the record. But he mentioned something the situation is very much complicated, different. So in this kind of circumstances, Japan should have nuclear weapon. That is off the record. So his name was not mentioned, but everyone probably understand, advisor to Prime Minister. There are not hundreds, 200 people there. Only a couple, maybe one or two person, probably with some the defense organization, the experience or something like this. So the Japan, everyone know that Hiroshima, Nagasaki experienced kind of tragedy because of nuclear bomb, atomic bomb. So Japan is supposed to have a front runner to exclude all such weapons, the source of tragedy, mass destruction, the killings from the planet. But actually, situation is not so easy. The ideal is ideal, but the reality is reality. So Japan, we have a very contradicted situation. Which way to go? People need to talk, but we don't have much time to discuss that kind of thing. It takes years, could be decades, to reach somewhere. But the surrounding situation is so rapidly changing. So what to do is a big question. But anyway, we are on the verge of conflict, or could be war with China. So if anything happen, what should we do? And important thing is that say this is a country, southeast, the central west of Pacific Ocean. There are many islands like Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, Vanuatu, Solomon, Papua New Guinea, Micronesia, Kiribati. They are the island countries visited by Chinese the foreign ministers. So he is very active to get some support from all small nations. In the United Nations, they are the powers. If China can get collect the votes, China gradually can show off their power of existence. So these are the things in Africa. There are many Chinese powers and Russian powers. Many exist. Many countries need a kind of subsidies and some financial support, and China actually spend abundant money for that purpose. And Russia also have many actually the places they try to establish their own influence. So the world is somewhat quickly the changing direction to somewhere, but we don't know which way to go. But the important thing is we need to know what is China. We talk about China, but what is China? And today, because of some the kind of the situation with China, and Chinese stop sending people to Japan, and of course Japan cannot actually freely move around China because some people are afraid of anything to happen. Anti-Japan sentiment is traditionally strong in China. So that is a very sad the development of the supposed to be friendly relationship. We are the neighbors. We can't escape from neighbors. China here, there, and Japan we can't change the location. So how to get along with each other is not only today's issue, the future issues, but in the past we did something wrong in China. That's why we have to consider that the Chinese people what they are feeling about Japan. But that is a very much less and less knowledge about China. Ever since 1972, open the country, and we actually send many kind of delegation, volunteer groups, and students to China to understand China and to let people know what is a highly developed country, society, technology of Japan. So until sometime around 1990s, probably most of the people, Japanese, feel superior to China. China still developing. China still need many things to establish to reach the power with Western